19th of March in 67, we had the enemy up on top of a hill. We were the lead section and I was placed behind a stick, virtually, a sapling, which was only a stick about 6 inches high, with a machine gun to cover our area. Without knowing, next thing, a grenade was hurled at me, which landed about 6 foot away. Myself and number 2 and a couple others opened fire at their positions, which was a bit of a ruse because all I wanted to know is where the machine gun was. And the next thing, they fired a shot at the machine gun, which hit the machine gun, ricocheted down the machine gun, into my neck and into my shoulder, which made the machine gun inoperable, and I was pretty inoperable too. I had to be walked out. Another bloke by the name of Rose, he tripped a booby trap and he got shrapnel in his bottom. So that was another hold up before I could get chopped into hospital in Vung Tau. That was the start of the finish for me. But then 2 days later, 21st of February 67, my company, my platoon, was involved in an accident. They were all sitting on APCs and some walking, and the APC ran over a mine which blew the mine up, dismembering the driver and killing a lot of others. As they all jumped out, the company commander and all the rest jumped off the APCs that wasn't blown up. They didn't run into other booby traps that jumped like jumping jacks at a mine that would jump out of the ground by about 2 foot and then explode, and a lot of them were cut down. I kept asking questions while I was in hospital to find out what was going on, and all they could tell me was B Company had a mishap, if you could call it a mishap, out in the scrub. I then found out a bit later on, 2 MPs walked in, and the orderly in charge of where I was in hospital asked me name and number, put me on a stretcher, put me in the back of a jeep and drove me somewhere. And I had to identify four of those that were killed, which was pretty hard. But I did that, and they said, we've got 2 more to bring in. I said, look, forget about it, I won't be going back. B Company commander, he was killed. My platoon commander, which was a lieutenant, he was killed, and a few others. Luckily my section wasn't badly hurt. The other 2 sections were pretty well belted. My arm wasn't getting any better, and they thought I might get gangrene or something, so they said, you'll be going home. And I come back with my platoon sergeant, who had his elbow shot or blown away.